Memphis. Well, now this story. Recent air quality test results into xAI emissions are being called into question. One state leader arguing the tests are an attempt to deceive the public.
Action News 5's Garner Montgomery talked with State Rep Justin Pearson today about the test results. He's live in studio with more. Hi, Garner.
Hi, y'all. The air quality tests performed earlier this month showed virtually no air pollutants in Boxtown, but State Rep Justin J. Pearson says these tests weren't conducted in good faith.
In an effort to address concern over air pollutants in southwest Memphis, the city released air quality test results performed earlier this month. Those results show virtually no detected traces of 10 different known air pollutants. The city calls these initial findings definitive and reassuring, but State Rep Justin J. Pearson says Boxtown residents aren't buying it.
When we are telling you that people are losing their lives, their health is being sacrificed due to air pollution, and then you pay for a study that says, hey, you all don't have anything to worry about, all that is made up, that's ridiculous.
Representative Pearson argues that the two 12-hour readings done here at Macedonia Church in Boxtown weren't sufficient and failed to test for the compound ozone, better known as smog.
We've been out of containment as it relates to ozone for several years, which triggers asthma, which triggers respiratory illnesses, and they didn't even measure that.
Representative Pearson calls out Memphis Mayor Paul Young for not taking accountability for what Pearson says is causing real harm to Memphis residents.
He's not even listening to what the community is asking to be monitored in the first place. I want solutions that are going to benefit this community. I don't want him to keep playing these political games and continuing to treat our community as though our issues and our concerns are not real.
City officials say continued monitoring is planned and those results will be made available to the public. Representative Pearson hopes the city will listen to the community and provide more data.
We're not going to accept some disingenuous 12-hour results that try to convince us that nothing's wrong. We've seen the pollution coming out of xAI. We know the pollution coming out of Bolero. I drive by it every single day. Don't try and tell us what we see isn't our reality.
Now, our own meteorologists have pointed out that the air quality index in Shelby County does measure smog, but those measurements come from Shelby Farms Park. I'll have more on what Representative Pearson is asking from the EPA ahead at 6. Reporting live in studio, Garner Montgomery, Action News 5.
Garner, thank you. As xAI faces concerns about air quality, the company is moving forward with plans to build a gray water treatment facility. It would recycle the mass amounts of water needed to cool the data center equipment. Today, TDEC, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation, held a virtual forum to answer questions about this gray water facility.
We would not anticipate a smell when you're taking already treated wastewater and treating it even further. The byproducts from the treatment process are going to go back to the Memphis wastewater treatment plant. So there shouldn't be any smell that you don't already smell there already, right? And I've not been there. I don't know what, wastewater plants can smell differently because there's different things that go in different plants, but there shouldn't be a new smell.
All right, if you missed today's virtual meeting, the state is holding an in-person meeting Thursday at 5 p.m. That's tomorrow night, taking place at Riverside Missionary Baptist Church. That's in the 3500 block of South 3rd Street.
And we will, of course, continue to push for answers for you when it comes to the xAI data center. For all of our coverage, you can head to our website, actionnews5.com, and then just search xAI.